Hi, I'm Arash and this is 26th lesson in CATIA, and we're talking about part design, and in this lesson we are going to talk about Boolean operators which are located here with Boolean operations. And if you find our lessons interesting, please push the like button, and if you have any comments, please leave a comment. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe us. So what these Booleans things do actually? First thing, before we jump right to in this operations right here, we first need to introduce you to a new feature here. Maybe not a new feature, with a feature here uh, named body. If you come here in the insert menu and select body, we can have another body here. But what actually is a body and what it does? Uh, if you want to change a body here, you can select the part body and click right and choose define invoke object. And now this part body now is our activated body, and we are uh, whatever we do is going to be under this part body. So for example, I make a circle here and I make a path right here like 100. If I make another circle here and I made another path for this, these two going to be merged together like this in the part body. And what should I do if I do not want these two to be merged together? This is something that bodies come for. If you want to make another solid part which are not going to merge together with this two, you can choose another body and choose define in work object to make that body active. And now when whatever you do is in a separate body, and it's not going to affect this two, and it's not going to merge with that. So this is it, and these two are not merging together. If I hide this one, I can see the body too, and if I show this and hide this one, I can see the part body. So now let's jump into these features right here. The first feature is assemble. If I assemble two things together, they're going to be merged together. I do Control Z to turn it back. If I add these two together, I'm going to merge this together too. I select Control Z again to choose another thing. If I select remove and I remove the body 2 from part body, I will remove this part from the part body. I will remove that from the part body. I select Ctrl Z again. If I select intersect, it's going to the remaining part will be something that exists in both body. For example, I'll say intersect and the body, it's No, I didn't choose intersect. This is intersect and body 2. This is what is going to remain. And there is something else here, union trim. This is the opposite side of intersect, and this is like this. It's going to make it union. So Ctrl Z again, and that is like this. Another thing I want to describe here is trim lamp or remove lamp. This is something when you have two separate solid like this one, which we must define invoke object this one, and select this and make a different solid here. So we have two different solid which are not merged together. With using of remove lamp, we can remove one. For example, we can remove this, or as I undo that, or we can keep this one. And if you have two lamps or maybe more of them, if you have 100 separated body, you can keep one of them, or maybe remove two or three of them with this command right here. Another thing you can do is making a body and creating a sketch, maybe this sketch, and instead of making a pad using a pocket, I want to make it mirrored. This is a pocket, but you see it as a pad because in this body there are no solid. This seems a little tricky and it seems hard to understand, but you can see it now why I use this. And now if I assemble this body tree to this one, it's going to remove this, like here. And that's why we can use pocket in the beginning of a body. So I think that is conclude to our tutorial about all the Boolean operations.